Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to save your own custom encounters for Doom Eternal. The custom encounters that you can create using the Entity Hero program. Now I'm going to make some assumptions here about what you know and what you know how to do. I am going to assume that you know how to apply mods, like when you add in a mod in your mod folder and you click on the Eternal Mod Injector bat. I assume you know how to do all of that. I'm also going to assume that you know how to use Entity Hero, or at least know how to use it to the extent of making encounters. If you're not sure how to do either of these things, well, I'm going to give links in the description of this video because there are already some videos and information out there about how to do these things. In this video though, I'm going to show you how to save the encounters that you make in Entity Hero, and part of that's also going to include extracting the data from the Doom Eternal game, extracting resources, so I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Starting with resource extraction then, you need to go to the Discord Doom 2016 plus modding, which is right here, and go into the Eternal FAQ, which is here, and you scroll down a bit after halfway through and you'll find this here, resource extraction. You can just follow the instructions if you like. They are pretty clear and pretty simple, but well, let me walk you through it anyway. So first of all, as it says, download quick BMS. So let's go over here, blah 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 blah. Yep, that's it. You click on that and you download quick BMS. Cool, done. Then you need to get a BMS script for Doom Eternal, and you can do that by clicking here. You have to scroll down to find a bit that says doometernal.bms. So let's have a look, or I can just search for it, doometernal.bms. There it is. And what do you have to do? Select all the text within the code and put it in a text editor like Notepad. Cool, we can do that. So text editor, and what do we save it as? Save it as doometernal.bms. Okay, doometernal.bms. But let's make it txt first because we need to edit it. So we copy all this code. There we go. Copy, paste. Exit, save, edit this. It said make it BMS instead of TXT, so we save it. There we go, BMS. Done that. Then go to your quick BMS installation folder and put the Doom Eternal BMS in there. Okay, so my BMS folder is actually in here, Doom Mods. And there it is, quick BMS, and there we have it, Doom Eternal BMS. I've already put the file in there. What do you have to do next? You have to download Eternal Extractor.bat. You can get it from here. Let's have a look. Eternal Extractor, right, that's a download link. Seems easy enough. We go back. You get the extractor. Save it anywhere. They recommend putting in the quick BMS. I think that's probably best as well. That's what I've done. There it is. Now they don't have this in the instructions, but what I recommend you then do is create a new folder called Doom Eternal Files. Make sure the folder is empty. This is the folder where all the Doom Eternal files are going to go. So create a folder like that, make sure it's empty, then run the Eternal Extractor bat. So let's give that a go. Here we go, the Eternal Extractor bat. Now it asks for the full file path of your Doom Eternal installation. So find Doom Eternal. Where is Doom Eternal? I have a shortcut here, so I can do open file location. And here it is. So I can copy that and put it in. There you go, Doom Eternal found. Cool. Input the full path of your quick BMS folder. Here's BMS folder. I can click here, copy the address. Easy. paste. It's in there. You've found that. Please input the full file path to where you want to extract the resources to. Make sure this file path leads to a folder that's empty or non-existent. So, what do I have? So that's where you'd put this folder. Now, as I told you before, make sure your folder is empty. Mine is not empty because I've already done this. I've already extracted all the files in here. But when it's empty, you copy the address, put it in just like before, and that's it. And then you go, yes, okay, everything should be fine. And then you have to wait for all the files to be extracted. By all the files, I mean all of these. This will take a while. It's about 15 gigabytes as I remember. I'm not going to wait to find out, but it's like 15 gigabytes, so it takes quite a while. Once you've got that though, you've got all the Doom Eternal files, you should then find the map that you want to edit. Now there's a lot of data here, but if you look at these files that you have right here, E1, M1, this kind of thing, well, these are the maps. And you can see if you go down here, E4M1, that's the Ancient Gods Part 1 first level, the Atlanta rig. And there's the Blood Swamps. And there's the Halt, I presume. And then here's the Ancient Gods Part 2, the Spear, the Earth, the Hell, the final boss. So that's how it kind of works. It is a little bit tricky sometimes, but we have here E1M1, or we have here E1M2, Battle Patch 1. I happen to already know that this is Exaltia, that level. You'll notice that there are Patch 1 and Patch 2 as well as these. I presume that these are patches that are given in when they released the Ancient Gods Part 1 and the Ancient Gods Part 2. I can't say for certain which folder of these you need to go into, because sometimes the relevant file that needs to change is in patch 2, but other times it's not. For Exaltia, you need to go into this one. Anyway, so we need to find the entities file, the map entities file. So click on that folder, then we go to maps, game, SP, E1M2 underscore battle, and there it is, bingo, entities. So, why am I telling you all this? Well, if we now go and make a custom encounter, let's see about doing that. So I'm going to run Doom Eternal and go to the encounter we want to change. I've turned off the audio of Doom Eternal so that you can hear me, just so you know. Right then, so I'm going to go into Exaltia. And let's go to the first encounter, which is 3 zombies. Hello, 3 zombies. Right, 3 zombies, and we go into Entity Hero, open from Meat Hook, and go to the current encounter. Here it is. This should be the 3 zombies. There they are, 3 zombies. So let's make our encounter. Very basic encounter. I'm just going to change these zombies to be imps. It's a very obvious difference. Good for testing. There we go. Imp. Imp. Okay. Reload level. Let's test it. There I am, starting the level again, and down there should be only imps, no zombies. And there are. Hello, imps. Gotcha. Cool. So, my custom encounter has worked. Now I want to save it. How do I save it? We'll go on to save as. What do you save it as? Well, you save it as an entity that you have here. What should you call it? Well, you remember before you downloaded the Doom Eternal files. Well, now you find them. So back into QuickBMS, Doom Eternal files, find the map that you wanted. I know this is Exultia, so I'm going to open this. Maps, game, SP, that one. There it is. So that's what it should be called. So I'm going to copy that file name, paste it there, save it. I just saved it to a new folder on my desktop. That's all I've done there. What you need to do now though is put it into folders to match the same path as that which is used in the game. This is the path that is used in the files that we copied. So we copy this address. This is how I do it anyway. I find this is quite convenient. So I make a text document, copy in the address, and now I have to make folders to replicate this. So the first folder is E1M2 Battle Patch 1. Next folder is Maps. Next folder is Game. Next folder is SP. Next folder is E1M2 Battle. Double check that. E1M2 Battle, SP, Game, Maps, E1M2 Battle Patch 1. Yeah, it looks good. So this is the entities that we just saved from Entity Hero. We don't need this anymore actually, we can close that. So we move it. We move the entities file to here. Why do we move it there? Because it's in the same place as where the Doom Eternal files is. You see now this is following the same path. There's the entities and there's my entities. And that's it. What do you do next? You make a mod. So we go back here, we make this into a zip like that. You can see here it's following the same path. That's important. It's not going to work if it doesn't follow the same path as in the Doom Eternal files. Whoops. Go back into the Doom Eternal and it's just any other mod. Put it in the mods folder and then you'll be running the bat. Let's exit Doom Eternal though and then we can try it out. Right, I've exited Doom Eternal. I've got my mod, my map in there, which has got the folder hierarchy. That's the same from the files, and there's my entities files with the imps instead of the zombies at the beginning. Let's run the bat and hope it all works. Right, the hierarchy, the address path worked. We got green, finished. So I got all that right. All the folders are correct. If your game crashes, then there's you probably did something wrong in the mod file, in the entities file. Let's load Exultia. Okay, there I am. And down there should be imps instead of zombies. Hello imps. There they are. That worked. So there you have it. That's how you save your custom encounters.